when couples get engaged and they start wedding planning, when should they start thinking about coming to see you?
So typically we tell people at least 6 to 8 months in advance.
Okay.
Basically when you decide kind of what your colors are going to be and maybe even who's going to be in the wedding party. Once you have that lined up, that's a good time to come in. We can do it sooner than that, closer to the wedding than that. But it just gives you some time to really kind of make sure that everybody has time to get measured and work all of that out and check that thing off your list. So,
Yes.
yeah.
That's all about checking off your list, getting it off there, and moving on to all of the other things that entail in a wedding.
It is one thing that you can take care of pretty far ahead of the wedding date. So there's some things that have to wait till closer to the date, but that is one thing you can get checked off pretty early. So
yes, perfect. So tell us a little bit about the process. When someone comes in, what are the first things that you do to help this process of renting a suit or tux?
Sure. So if somebody contacts us and tells us that they're going to get married and they kind of want to know the process and all of that, the first thing that I usually do is send them to the Build a Tux website, which is affiliated with Jim's Formal Wear. That's the company that we work with for our rentals.
Okay.
And so I'll send them there because that's a really good tool to start to build some ideas of color, shirt, all the accessory combinations. And it's kind of a way to kind of get some input from other people before you actually come in. We are more than happy to help. If you're like, I don't know, I just need you to tell me what I should do, we're more than happy to do that. But if you want to get input from, parents or other groomsmen or other people who might have a say in that, you can actually build your tux and send that off to them. You can share a picture of that and it looks just like it would on someone. So it's a really good tool to get that kind of pre-work done.
Yeah.
And so then at that point, you can either send us the link or print the picture off or bring it on your phone and it will tell us which tux or suit
you've all picked. The information of color and style. And,
it gives us all the information.
And,
that we would need.
I feel like that could be kind of like a party in itself, like a
a
pre-planning a night. You can
what do you
either
guys think
Zoom with all of your wedding party or come over and make you know me. Yeah. I'm always in for a party.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So it's really important for us too to have the names of everybody who's going to be in the wedding party. Oftentimes they'll come in one at a time or maybe two at a time, and we just want to make sure that and sometimes not with the groom or the bride. So we just need to make sure we have everybody down on the list and we can check through and say, hey, we don't have this one yet. It's a good way for us to keep track of that. So really, once you decide who's going to be in the wedding, and who's going to be wearing a suit or tux, that's something that we would ask you on the initial visit.
Awesome. Yeah.